Have you ever trusted someone, really trusted them, only to find out they let you get blindsided in a room full of people? No warning, no protection, just vibes and betrayal. That's exactly what seemed to happen on Belle Collectives, because Lateshia didn't just find out her husband was in somebody's DMs, she found it at a party hosted by someone she called a friend. We're talking about the moment at Latrice's party where Lateshia was confronted on camera about her husband allegedly sliding into somebody else's DMs. And the kicker, the woman he messaged was in the room, wearing heels, holding a drink, and waiting to drop the news. You don't need to be on a reality TV show to know that kind of hurt, that weight. You knew this and didn't say anything. Kind of betrayal isn't just TV, that's life. And today we're not just spilling tea, we're unpacking trust, friendship, and accountability. Because if this can happen on TV, baby, it can happen in your circle too. Here's what went down. Latrice throws a party, classy, bougie, the whole aesthetic. Mandy shows up, invited by Latrice. Lateshia walks in, expecting a nice night, and boom, before the drinks even settle, Amanda lets it slip. They disguised it all as a game, but it seems like the agenda was clear: to expose Glen once and for all. Now the cameras are rolling, the lights are bright, and the mess hits instantly. Now Amanda, she calls out Glen, Lateshia's husband, for sliding into her DM. But let's not play favorites. Let's talk about everybody involved. Lateshia, the one blindsided. Was she a victim in this moment? Yes. But did she already low-key know her husband had a pattern? Yes. Sometimes the loudest reaction comes from the people who've been ignoring the signs the longest. The truth was shocking, but the behavior, not new. Latrice, Lateshia's supposed friend. Let me sip my water real quick. Because listen, was Latrice malicious? Maybe not. But was she messy by proximity? Absolutely. You invited the girl who had the tea. You sat the wife next to the teacup and didn't act as surprised when it spilled. That's what we call setting the scene, if not setting the trap. And Mandy, baby girl showed up with receipts and vibes. And while everyone loves a truth teller, timing is everything. And this didn't feel like protecting women. This felt like protecting screen time. Now Tambra, she also knew about this mess. Tambra didn't say much, but made everything louder with her reactions. You ever have that one friend who doesn't start the mess, but always knows when to grab the popcorn? Quiet doesn't always mean innocent. And let's not forget Glen. This whole situation exists because Glen pulled a "hey, what's up" in someone else's DMs who wasn't his wife. Nobody would be able to expose anything if there was nothing to expose. You can't just fix the reaction without addressing the trigger. And that's the part that hits home, because sometimes the DMs are messy, but other times the silence is messier. If your friends let you walk into a room blind, if your partner let things get reckless, if the people you trust don't protect your peace, that's not love, that's positioning. Boundaries aren't just for relationships, they're for friendships too. Who's at fault here? Honestly, all of them played a part. From the one who wrote the message, the one who sent the invite, the one who dropped the bomb, and the one who kept it quiet. But the biggest lesson is this: you can't blame people for revealing who they are, but you can blame yourself for keeping them close when they do. So tell me in the comments, who do you hold most accountable? And have you ever been set up by someone who called themselves a friend? Like, subscribe, and ring that bell, because the tea always pours, but we don't always sip it from the same cup.